In the last class, we were with page number 31. Nevertheless, she told Yumi to fetch the hot water, and bring it to the room where the white man was. So Hannah told the servant Yumi to bring hot water. She went ahead and slid back the partitions. So room was made a partition. She closed the partition. Sadavo was not yet there. He didn't come back. He went to the servants. Yumi, following, put down her wooden bucket. Then she went over to the white man. When she saw him, her thick lips folded themselves into stubbornness. I have never washed a white man, she said, and I will not wash so dirty a one now. She said, you see, Yumi, Hannah asked Yumi to clean the soldier. When Yumi came to the soldier, she saw a white man, and he was dirty. He was dirty. Amalkya Saji, we are in Tokyo now. Don't misunderstand. We are in Tokyo. So, seeing the soldier, Yumi said, he is an American. I have never washed an American. More than that, he is very dirty. So I won't do the work. Hannah cried at her seriously. You will do what your master commands you. So Yumi said she will not wash the soldier. So Hannah said, attend, follow what the master says. You are only a servant. There was so fierce a look of resistance upon Yumi's round, dull face that Hannah felt unreasonably afraid. After all, if the servants shout, report something that was not as it happened. Very well, she said with dignity, you understand, we only want to bring him to his senses so that we can turn him over as a prisoner. Underline. You understand, we only want to bring him to his senses so that we can turn him over as a prisoner. So Hannah said, we don't want to do any help to this man. We do not want to do any service to this man. We do not want to do any treatment to this man. Our purpose is to make him, or bring him into consciousness. Bring him into the level of consciousness. Once he is conscious and out of danger, our purpose is to hand over him to the police. So for this, you have to clean him. Then only Dr. Sadavo will be able to do the surgery. Clear now? So I will have nothing to do with it. Yumi said, I am a poor person and it is not my business. You see, Yumi said, you hand over him to police or not, that is not my business. You serve him, serve this white man, you can do, that is not my business. You treat him or not, I don't mind, it is not my business. You make him, you bring him into consciousness or not, that is not my business. I won't do the work. Clear now? That is, you mean. Then please, Hannah said gently, return to your own work. If you don't do this, if you don't obey this, you go back to your own work. At once, Yumi left the room. But this left Hannah with the white man alone. When she went, Hannah was alone there. She might have been too afraid to stay, had not her anger at Yumi's stubbornness now sustained her. Really, Hannah was also not happy to stay back there. You see, Hannah was also not happy to stay there. But here, Hannah strongly told Yumi to wash him. But Yumi returned. So, because of this reason, Hannah stayed back at home. Because if I am also going, Yumi will ask him, why are you not doing it? You are preaching patriotism, or you are preaching kindness, and why are you not doing? That is why it compelled Hannah to be in the room. Stupid Yumi, she muttered fiercely. Is this anything? Is this anything? Is it a cow? Is it a buffalo? Is it a dog? Is it a table? Is it anything? If you separate the word, meaning will be very clear. Is it anything? But it is a man. You see? Clear, understood? Is it anything? No, it is not a thing. It is a man. That is the meaning. That anything, I would say, you have to separate it. Anything. And a wounded, helpless man. He is a man. He is in need of others. He needs the help of others. In the conviction of her own superiority, she bent impulsively and untied the knotted rugs that kept the white man covered. That means opened the dress. When she had his breast bare, she dipped a small clean towel that Yumi had brought into the steaming hot water and washed his face carefully. The man's skin, though rough with exposure, was of a fine texture, fine skin, and must have been very blonde when he was a child. Blonde here means good, handsome, good, attractive. So she opened his dress, took a towel, dipped into the hot water, and cleaned his face. So she understood that when he was a child, he would have been a good texture. He would have a good texture, good body, attractive, handsome body. While she was thinking these thoughts, though not really liking the man, better now that he was no longer a child, she kept on washing him until his upper body was quite clean. So thinking this, she cleaned his upper body. Where was Sadavo? Now her anger was ebbing, and she was anxious again, and she rose, wiping her hands on the wrong towel. Lest the man be chilled, she put the quilt over him. So she cleaned the upper body of the soldier. Then she asked for Sadavo. When he was cleaned, when hot water was applied, and when his body became fresh, his body was felt chilled, cold. So what did she do? She took the blanket and covered him. Sadao, she called softly. From there, she called Sadao. He had been about to come in. He was coming. He was about to enter. Come in here means enter the room. When she called, his hand had been on the door. His hand had been on the door. And now he opened it. He saw that he had brought his surgeon's emergency bag and that he wore his surgeon's coat. Underline. He had brought his surgeon's emergency kit, emergency bag, and he wore a surgeon's coat. So he was ready for the operation. Have you decided to operate? That's a question. You have already decided. She cried. Yes. He said shortly. He said firmly. He turned his back to her and unfolded a sterilized towel upon the floor of the tokonoma. Tokonoma? What is tokonoma? A small place which is connected to the room. Maybe a slab, maybe a small cabin, according to the situation. It can be a small cabin inside the room. It can be a slab inside the room. Any small space used for a particular purpose. So, on the towel upon the floor of the tokonoma alcove, and put his instruments out upon it. Maybe here I would say a small platform, a platform. Fetch towels, he said. She went obediently, but how anxious now, to the linen shelves and took out the towels. There ought also to be old pieces of matting so that the blood would not ruin the fine floor covering. So they brought a mat also. On the mat he was brought to lie, and the surgery would be conducted on the mat so that the blood or something is there that will not spoil the clean surface. She went out to the back veranda where the gardener kept strips of matting with which to protect delicate shrubs on cold nights, and took an armful of them. But when she went back into the room, she saw this was useless. She brought some cloth or some kind of material that was used to keep a covering for the plants in order to protect from heavy cold. So she took it to keep it on the floor. By that time, what happened? She saw that was useless. The blood had already soaked through the packing in the man's wound and had ruined the mat under him. By that time, she could see the wound was packed, that was soaked with blood, and blood has ruined the mat also. Oh, the mat, she cried. Yes, it is ruined, replied Sadao. So she brought a mat, and mat was spread on the floor. Mat is brought to protect the floor, tiles from the blood. Clear now? For example, the room was decorated, the floor was decorated with the Japanese materials, Japanese custom. and it was maintained by their father. Father is dead. Now that room is kept as in memory of that father. The surgery is going to be conducted in that room. So when Hannah realized that, understood that surgery is going to be conducted just now, she wanted to save the mat from blood. So she brought some mats. She spread the mat on the floor. Then the mat is good. She wanted to protect the mat from the blood, for which she went to the garden. There were some kind of mats, another mat, which was used to protect the plants from ice and cold. Before bringing that, already the blood was soaked by the mat. So Sadao says the mat is spoiled. Yes, it is ruined. Sadao replied as though he did not care. Help me to turn him. Come on, please come. Please help me to turn him. She obeyed him without a word, and he began to wash the man's back carefully. So he was washing the man. Yumi would not wash him, she said. Hannah said, I told Yumi, and Yumi was not ready to wash him. Did you wash him then? Sadao asked. Not stopping for a moment, his swift, concise movements, very strict, concise movements, very strict movements, very articulated movements, very strict, calculated movements. Yes, she said. He did not seem to hear her, but she was used to his absorption when he was at work. So she told she washed, but Sadao did not reply. But Hannah understood that once Sadao is busy with some work, he won't speak. So presumed absorption, you see, used to his absorption, thinking that he had already told. She wondered for a moment if it mattered to him what was the body upon which he worked. So long as it was for the work, he did so excellently. You will have to give the anesthetic if he needs it, he said. So while doing the cleaning him, Dr. Sadao told Hannah, if it is needed in emergency, you should be an anesthetist. You have to give him anesthesia. It is a very important work. If you give anesthesia wrongly, what will happen? It will have negative effects. You are giving chloroform to the patient so that he will sleep. If the quantity of the chloroform is more, the man may die. So giving anesthesia is a very, very serious job. So here Sadao says to Anna, you should be sometimes you have to give him anesthesia. She repeated blankly, but never I have done it. In my life, I have never done it. It is easy enough, I will teach you. He said impatiently, there is no choice here. You will have to do it, and I will tell you. He was taking out the packing now. And packing means the wound was packed, that he removed. The blood began to flow more quickly. Fresh bleeding was there. He peered into the wound. He looked. Peered means he looked. He looked into the wound with the bright surgeon's light. Face and on his forehead. You might have seen, if you go to doctor, especially ENT doctors and all these things, they may keep a headlight, and they will look. So the light will go there. So his surgeon is using the light, surgeon's light, face into his forehead. At that time, there was no this kind of most modern facilities. So doctors were using headlight. The bullet is still there. He said, bullet is still inside the wound. Underline. The bullet is still there. He said, with cool interest, softly, calmly, normally. Now, I wonder how deep this rock wound is. Rock wound. You see, bullet was hit him, bullet went inside, and there was a wound. That wound slowly joined. After that, he was in the water. He was hit on the rock, and that wound was reopened. Now he says that is what is called the rock wound. We should see how much deep it was. If it is not too deep, it may be that I can get the bullet. If it is not too deep, I can take it. But the bleeding is not superficial. He said, bleeding is not coming from upper part. It is coming from the bottom, from within. Superficial means upper level. Upper level, superficial. You look at his superficious smile. Aishwarya, what is the meaning? Look at his superstitious mind.
Sir,
superstitious.
Superstitious mind.
Smile.
Smile. So he is smiling on the outside, but inside he
inside cruelty is there, vengeance is there, avenge is there. In Malayalam people say, agathu katti, porathu chiri, isn't it? Inside sword is there. Inside sword is there. Knife is there. And outside he is smiling. That smile is of cheat. Clear now? That is what is called superstition. So, you see, he has lost much superficial. So, his smile was superficial. So, he has lost much blood. At this moment, Hannah choked. He looked up and saw her face, the color of sulfur. The color of sulfur? Black? I think so, isn't it? Color of sulfur? What is the color of sulfur? Black? Red? Green? Grishma? Which is the color of sulfur? Sir, what is this? I am a humanities student. Why are you asking me science and all these things? That I have already closed the book. Last year, 2 years before, I closed the book. Don't ask me such kind of questions. What is the color of Grishma? Open it. What is the color of sulfur? Yellow. It is yellow. Sulfur is yellow. It is yellow. Anyway, somewhat small lightning, spark of light is there in the brain about science, isn't it? Not fully lost. Don't get lost with the science. Okay. Make some amendments with the science. Make some friendship with the science at times. And you ask the science, how long we have met? Let us be 2 days together. Then after 1 month again you say, it is too long. Let us have a walk. After again 1 month you tell, let us have a tour. Clear now. Let us go and visit Einstein. Yes. This is the way you can fresh up Elvina. You can fresh up with. Okay. Sometimes you may tell, let us go and watch Corona. It is nearby, isn't it? Corona is nearby. So let me make a contact with some. I want to know something about Corona, isn't it? Don't go out. Don't go out. It's very dangerous. Okay. Okay, now. So don't feed. He said sharply. He did not put down his exploring instrument. He did not put down his exploring instrument, his surgery items, equipments. If I stop now, the man will surely. If I stop now, the man will surely die. I am on the halfway. I am on the halfway. If I stop the surgery now, what will happen? He will die. She clapped, underline. If I stop now, the man will surely die. She clapped her hands to her mouth. You see, like this. She clapped. What is to be done? She clapped, closed her mouth with her hands, and leaped up and ran out of the room. Outside in the garden, he heard her retching. Sadao heard her retching, vomiting. Isn't it? This is the thing. Seeing the things, seeing the blood and seeing these things, Hannah could not digest, could not accept. She felt very bad. So she had the sensation to vomit. And the vomiting particles have come up to, Aditya came up to neck, throat. So what did she do? Keeping both hands like this. She went outside in the garden. She vomited. And Sadao heard the sound. But he went on with his work, underline, because he was a dedicated doctor. Whatever happened, it may happen to my wife, no problem. Let she die there. Let she vomit there. No problem. As a doctor, it is my duty to continue the surgery. He continued his surgery. It will be better for her to vomit, to empty her stomach. It is better because when the sensation has come, let she vomit. Doctor said, okay, let she vomit. He thought he had forgotten that he had forgotten that, of course, she had never seen operation. Because he had forgotten. Hannah did not even see my operation. For the first time, she saw the operation. There are some people who, what would I say, who may have fainting when they see blood. There are some people, as they see the blood, they may faint down. In this way, Hannah did not see any operation. That is why, seeing the operation, she felt. She felt. Just a minute. So, he had forgotten that, of course, she had never seen an operation. But her distress and his inability to go to her at once made him impatient and irritable with this man who lay like dead under his knife. So he was in a critical position. There are people, we have seen many people who are in critical position. Nelson Mandela was in a critical position to choose obligation to the family and obligation to the society. Forgot, isn't it? It's already, that is over. Obligation to family, obligation to society. Gandhi was in problem. Obligation to Champaran or obligation to follow the rules. Clear? So here, he is in trouble whether should I go to wife, seeing her distress, leaving this deadly man, or should I continue the surgery? So it made him little bit irritated or distressed. This man, he thought, there is no reason under heaven why he should live. See, he thought, this man, under the roof of the sky, there is no reason why he should live. Unconsciously, this thought made him ruthless, and he proceeded swiftly. In his dream, the man mourned, but Sadavo paid no heed except to mutter at him. To mutter means to make a slow voice words. To speak in a low voice. So, though he heard the wife vomiting and distress in the garden, he thought, I should not leave this man while stopping the surgery. Now a thought came into his mind. Why should I take such a risk? What is the purpose of saving this man, leaving my wife there? If I save this man, there is no use. Because after that I have to hand over him to the police, they will shoot him. He will be killed. Clear now? So why should I take a risk and save him? But my wife is my partner who has to live with me. So I should consider her. This is the confliction of the mind. This is the confliction of the mind. Groan, he muttered. Groan, if you like. Groan, you cry, isn't it? That is the meaning. If you want, you cry. Nobody is here to hear you. Sometimes mother may tell to little children, isn't it? The little kids may make some kind of stubbornness. I want that, I want that. So, in great love only, but superficially, mommy will say, lie down and cry there. Nobody is coming to take you. Clear now? So, baby may be there, small baby. In the cradle, baby may be crying. So, mommy did not get some rest. You people are saying that periodic test exam is there, so I will not take care of the baby. Mommy, I don't have time. So it is a fed up for mommy. So baby is crying in the cradle, you are not attending. So mommy has a serious work in the kitchen also. So mommy says, Koche! Cry there. Clear now? The same sentence is here. Now, attention to Hannah has conquered his mind. He wanted to go to Hannah. So he tells, my soldier, American, groan there. You can do cry there. Who is going to meet you? Groan, he muttered. Groan if you like. I am not doing this for my own pleasure. I am not treating you not for my sake. In fact, I do not know why I am doing it. I don't know why I am doing this surgery even. You see, mind is turned from soldier to wife. Underline those sentences. Thoughts, ups and downs, changing. So the rest we will see in the next class. Okay.